presentation of the NBA.
A lot of sharp dressers coming off that Spurs bus as they arrived at the arena, pumped up and primed for action. Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall in 2020. And his teammate Karl Anthony Towns said, I know what all those pressures are like. When you're the #1 pick, if any other rookies do well, there's a threat to the throne. But with Edwards' confidence in his talent, you get the sense he'll be just fine. Guys?
Good point. No pressure, D.A. Thank you. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Anthony out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Simmons. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Gobert. Conley out there with Edwards. Then there's Towns. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now here's Conley. And there's the pass to Edwards. Simmons against Conley. Driving the lane. And the layup's good off the glass.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Here's Simmons. Capella trying to free himself up. Simmons dishes to Carmelo. Tries again, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight. That free throw good from Anthony. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. At the top of the key, Towns. Outside, Edwards. Gobert in the corner. Outside, Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Conley surveying the D. Back to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Now, here's Capella. Hart with it. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Towns. Anthony's shot is off.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Over Hart. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
Here's Simmons, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Count that one.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Simmons against Edwards. Hard bounce pass. Now here's Capella. Defense is right there. Here's Simmons. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards looking it over, and Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here is Conley following the bucket by the Spurs. Outside Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And he comes up with the deuce. Conley's got 6.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty. Finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Outside Griffin. Fires for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns against Anthony. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Capella.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And Griffin slams it in.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Here he goes. And Capella sends it back. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
Now Edwards. Outside Conley. And at the top of the key, Towns. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. The 4th spot held by Clint Capella. And, of course, Rudy Gobert.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Simmons passes to Carmelo. Here's Hart. Pass to Carmelo. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Conley against Simmons. To stop the run. The rebound by the Spurs. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
And Hart, the last pick of the first round in that 2017 draft. Not sure why so many teams passed on this talented young man, but boy, he is terrific.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Griffin comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Simmons.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Westbrook. That one off the back iron and out.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Passes it to Griffin. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 7. To stop the drought, and Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Spurs have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Here's Hart. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Minnesota, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Capella. Reed misses.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Hart kicks to Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. On deep. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. The Spurs making a switch here. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now here's Graham. To the paint. Here's Favors. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's McLaughlin. No points in the game yet for him. And Oladipo pulls it down.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Good. And now an 8-point Spurs lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here is McDaniel. Here's Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McLaughlin. That's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Outside for Griffin. Driving to the basket. The offensive rebound. Graham in the corner. Pass to Westbrook. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Westbrook. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. That one's not going to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Outside Griffin. Outside Westbrook. Going inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 6.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Favors. Reed. To end the drought, Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Oladipo. To the right side. Here's Griffin. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. Westbrook finds Oladipo. Launches a three. Drills it from outside. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And the veteran Derek Favors, now a reserve, but he understands his role.
Come down on the court, just going full speed. As soon as we come out, make plays, be vocal out there.
And Greg, he's an impact player defensively.
And kind of an old school big man, a throwback. He moves his feet well for a big guy, and that is so valuable in today's game.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Anderson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nice D from Griffin.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Graham dishes to Favors. And Oladipo kicks to Graham. Down low, here's Favors. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Anderson passes to Reed. Kick out to Moore. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Reed. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Graham with the ball. Driving inside. And finished off by Graham.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Offensive rebound. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Now here's Graham. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Graham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. Moore left side. Blake Griffin pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 18. Oladipo taking his time here. Out to Favors. Pass to Vassell. Graham in the corner. Pass to Favors. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Moore with the bucket.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Favors. Anthony comes in for Blake Griffin. And Stevenson's checked in for Oladipo. And Simmons subbed in for Javonte Green. Now, here's Capella. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes to Anthony. Kicks to Capella. Over Gobert. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 16. Moore outside. Out left to the wing. Conley, the pass to Moore. Gobert dishes to Moore. Towns trying to get open. No good from Moore. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Now here's Anthony. 5 points in the game. Drills the three-pointer.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Now Moore. Conley finds Moore. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Now, here's Stevenson. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Conley following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Count that one.
Smooth off the fingertips. Mike Conley floating it in beautifully.
Towns against Simmons to the left side wing. The pass to Carmelo. Over Moore. Anthony can't hit.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Outside Conley. Back to Moore. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Capella. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Stevenson. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Griffin's checked in for the Spurs. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Hart, he's checked in for the Spurs. Conley against Simmons. They double-team Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. San Antonio leading by 18. Now, here's Hart. Back to Simmons. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Hard bounce pass. Anthony down low. Capella kicks to Griffin. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Griffin's got his third bucket of the night.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Griffin.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Capella. No good with the layup. Timberwolves trail by 21. There's the dish to Edwards. He takes it in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Knocks it loose and stolen by Simmons. Capella at the elbow. Griffin looking it over. The three from Anthony. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Anthony. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Conley. There's the drive. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You got to do more than that to stop Mike Conley. Just sensational at nailing the shot, willing his way through contact.
Conley against Westbrook. Gobert with the block. Outside Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. Griffin with the steal. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
A 3 off the inbound. Connects from three-point range.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Westbrook dishes to Griffin. There's the triple. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Outside Westbrook. Back to Capella. Stolen by Michael Conley. Towns up top, defended by Griffin. Out to Edwards. Now the pass to Conley. Six on the shot clock, and he drives in. Towns, the pass to Conley. Tries yet again. To the left wing. Minnesota again turning it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Check Simmons.
1:49 left in the first half. It's Westbrook with the drive. Outside for Simmons. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards, that's good.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 8, got a piece of it. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Oh!
Yes! Yes!
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Outside Westbrook. Tries a 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves trail by 14. Over to the left wing. McLaughlin, the pass to Edwards. Dishes it to Towns. To the inside. Here's Alexander Walker. A rebound by the Spurs. 22 is their biggest lead. And here is Hart. Takes it inside. Outside, Simmons. Westbrook finds Griffin. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball. Griffin's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs. Here's Alexander Walker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's San Antonio, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the Spurs. We're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2 games to none with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. Subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They couldn't push around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. San Antonio leading by 17. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Spurs. Josh Hart out there with Simmons. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. Here's Conley after Ben Simmons' bucket. Left side, Edwards. Kicks to Conley. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. The shot will not fall. And the Spurs going the other way now. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Capella. Anthony on the wing. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this game. Free throw good, Edwards. And he makes both free throws.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. Outside Anthony. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters, an elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Simmons against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got 15 points.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And they pick up 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns trying to get open. Edwards can't hit.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Yep, it counts. Hart's got his second bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Conley. He's got 10. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Then for the Spurs, Devontae Graham comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Oladipo in for Simmons. Inside. Edwards finds Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Three-pointer, Graham. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Conley against Oladipo. To halt the run. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third. Coming out of the break very hot. From deep three-point range. Kept alive.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
Here's Conley. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
How about that from Conley? The little guy taking it inside and forcing the issue.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Gobert, and Moore subbed in for Edwards. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
Anthony finds Graham. Oladipo outside. Here's Vassell. Nailed from three-point land. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now, here's Reed. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots off the step back, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
That's good from Moore. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Graham. He's got 7.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the shot goes in. Conley's got 14.
What about the handles of Mike Conley just straight up toying with the D?
Graham with the ball. He's got 9. And they get it back.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Moore passes to Reed. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Derek Favors.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Michael Conley. Both free throws good from Reed. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. To the wing on the left. Vassell, the pass to Carmelo. Puts it up. Anthony missing again. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Anderson against Oladipo. Pulls it up. Another miss by Minnesota. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Passes it to Carmelo. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Now Oladipo. He has 5. Here's Favors. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for more. San Antonio also making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Anthony. Lance Stevenson comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Devontae Graham.
You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard matchup for most defenses.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rebounded by the Spurs. Favors has got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook dishes to Griffin. Yes, that goes in.
This is what you want out of your offense. A high percentage look for Blake Griffin.
So it's Minnesota now. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Reed. Tries it from 9. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
The Timberwolves shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Westbrook, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Anderson. They need this. Rebound, San Antonio.
One made three form for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Westbrook scanning the floor. He kicks to Favors. Right side, Griffin. 4 on the shot clock. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
If you allow Blake Griffin to get that close, the result, a dunk.
McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Over Westbrook. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
With the drive, puts the move on. He feeds it to Favors. Here's Vassell. He's got 8. A three-pointer is right on target. Vassell's got 11 points. Minnesota shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Anderson, Westbrook with the block, and he gets it back. Now here's Reed. He's covered by Favors, and here's Anderson for 3. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Vassell. He's got 11. Stevenson can't hit. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. And Reed has it in the corner. Just 3 to shoot. Can they get it? And it comes off the front of the rim.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Anderson with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Now here's Reed. Back to Anderson. Over Favors. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Kicks it out to Stevenson. They get it again, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Favors. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Favors got 9 points in the quarter. And so it's San Antonio, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Prince out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Westbrook finds Stevenson. Left side Westbrook. Hangs. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Stevenson. Spurs shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's good from Walker. Moore is checked in for Minnesota. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Favors. Anthony comes in for Blake Griffin. Hart, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Ben Simmons in for Russell Westbrook. Timberwolves shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Pass to McLaughlin. Towns down low. Anthony on him. Towns, no luck. Here's San Antonio. Outside Anthony. Capella against Moore. Capella with the bucket.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Moore. Rebounded by the Spurs. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Anthony. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
And the pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Towns. Up and in on the layup.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Simmons passes to Hart. Back to Simmons. Towns against Anthony. From past the arc. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
McLaughlin, the pass to Towns. Over Anthony. Walker with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here is Hart. Back to Anthony. Capella inside. Good on the bucket. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
McLaughlin, the pass to Moore. He dishes it to Prince. Pass to Towns. Moore outside. Over Anthony. Anthony with the block.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Towns against Anthony. Towns, the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons, to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Moore. Garza. Off target from three-point range. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Spurs. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Hart with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw good. Hart. So both teams changing it up here. And Hart drops them both. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now Moore. Garza. The Timberwolves again can't hit. San Antonio with the ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. It's Oladipo on the wing. And the three ball is good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Capella against Moore. Garza. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Hart. Pass to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort. And Capella with the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Minnesota's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
On defense, San Antonio. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves passing it around. McLaughlin, no good. The Spurs shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Now here's Graham. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
To the middle, Garza. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Spurs making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And so it's San Antonio with it. Graham dishes to Oladipo. Here's Hart. Passes to Oladipo. Shoots it up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's McLaughlin. Prince outside. Minnesota gets it back. At a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Now here's Graham. The pass to Hart. Walker surveying the floor. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And the feel for the game Simmons has, so adept at cashing in on what the league gives him off these pick and rolls.
Moore outside. His three-pointers off the mark. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
And here is Moore. Here's McLaughlin. Graham defending. Moore with it. Over Hart. No good from Moore.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Shot from 6. And another basket for San Antonio.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Prince outside. Pass to McLaughlin. It's Prince on the wing. Passes it to McLaughlin. Shoots over Graham. Not enough on that one as it misses. And San Antonio shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Simmons passes to Walker. Kicks it to Graham. Back to Walker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Derek Favors checked in for Victor Oladipo. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Hart. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Prince against Graham. Bounce pass, Prince. Moore with it. Now guarded by Stevenson.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Moore outside. And there's the pass to McLaughlin. Pass to Prince. Plays it up and banks it in. Prince has got his first points in this one.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance
for Ben Simmons.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Here's McLaughlin. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moore against Simmons. Here's Vassell. The three-pointer no good. So it's the Timberwolves now. Moore outside. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. He kicks it to Moore. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Passes it to McLaughlin. The tray. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carmelo, what did you like best about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We came out here ready to play. We jumped out there quick on the defensive end, and offensively we got it going again. And it was a great team win today, though.
Everybody contributing. Carmelo, thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage.